Question number 21. You have decided to subscribe to Azure DDoS protection at the IP protection tier. This provides advanced protection to defend against DDoS attacks. What type of DDoS attack does DDoS protection not protect against? Option A. Transport L4 label attacks. Option B. Network L3 label attacks. Option C. Application L7 label attacks. The correct answer is option C. Application L7 label attacks. Azure DDoS protection primarily defends against network and transport layer DDoS attacks, which target network bandwidth and transport protocols. However, it does not protect against application-level attacks, which specifically target web applications by overwhelming them with legitimate-looking traffic. To mitigate L7 attacks, you need to use Web Application Firewall in combination with DDoS protection. Question number 22. What is Azure's preferred identity or authentication service? Option A. Facebook Connect. Option B. Azure Active Directory. Option C. Live Connect. Option D. Network Security Group. The correct answer is option B. Azure Active Directory. Azure Active Directory, Azure AD, is Microsoft's preferred identity and authentication service for managing user access to Azure resources, applications, and services. It provides single sign-on (SSO), multi-factor authentication (MFA), and identity protection for both cloud and on-premises environments. Question number 23. There is no service level guarantees (SLA) when a service is in general availability (GA). Option A. True. Option B. False. The correct answer is option B. False. When a service is in general availability, Microsoft provides service level agreement that define uptime and performance guarantees. These SLAs ensure that customers receive a certain level of reliability and availability for the service. However, preview or beta services do not come with SLAs. Question number 24. Who is responsible for the security of physical servers in an Azure data center? Option A. I am responsible for securing the physical data centers. Option B. Azure is responsible for securing the physical data centers. The correct answer is option B. Azure is responsible for securing the physical data centers. In the shared responsibility model, Microsoft Azure is responsible for securing the physical infrastructure, including data centers, servers, and networking hardware. Customers, on the other hand, are responsible for securing their data, applications, and configuration within Azure. Question number 25. What type of container is used to collect log and metric data from various Azure resources? Option A. Log Analytics Workspace. Option B. Append Blob Storage. Option C. Azure Monitor Account. Option D. managed storage? The correct answer is option A, Log Analytics Workspace. A Log Analytics Workspace is a container in Azure Monitor that is used to collect, store, and analyze log and metric data from various Azure resources. It allows users to query and visualize log data using KQL and helps with monitoring, troubleshooting, and security analysis. Just a quick reminder, if you don't want to watch all these videos and instead download all questions and answers, then feel free to purchase them on Buy Me a Coffee page. I have shared the link below. Question number 26. Which ways does the Azure Resource Manager model provide to deploy resources? Option A, PowerShell. Option B, REST API or SDK. Option C, Azure Portal. Option D, CLI. The correct answers are Option A, PowerShell. Option B, REST API or SDK. Option C, Azure Portal. Option D, CLI. The Azure Resource Manager model provides multiple ways to deploy and manage resources in Azure. PowerShell. Automate deployments and management using Azure PowerShell script. REST API or SDK. Use the Azure REST API or SDKs such as .NET, Python, or Java to interact with Azure programmatically. Azure Portal, a graphical interface to create, configure, and manage Azure resources. CLI or Command Line Interface. Use Azure CLI commands to deploy and manage resources from a terminal. Question number 27. Which of the following best describe the primary benefit of a content delivery network (CDN) in a cloud computing context? Option A. It enables temporary session information storage for web visitors such as their login ID or name. Option B. For a nominal fee, Azure will manage your virtual machine, perform OS updates, and ensure optimal performance. Option C. It mitigates server load for static, unchanging files like images, videos, and PDFs by distributing them across a network of servers. Option D. It provides fast and inexpensive data retrieval for later use. The correct answer is Option C. It mitigates server load for static, unchanging files like images, videos, and PDFs by distributing them across a network of servers. Content Delivery Network (CDN) is designed to improve performance and reduce latency by caching and distributing static content such as images, videos, CSS, and JavaScript files across a global network of servers. This allows users to retrieve content from the nearest CDN edge server, reducing the load on the origin server and enhancing the speed and reliability of content delivery. Question number 28. In the context of cloud computing, how is the benefit of agility best described? Option A. It refers to the ability to rapidly provision new resources. Option B. It refers to the system's ability to easily scale up when it reaches full capacity. Option C. It refers to the ability to quickly respond to and drive changes in the market. Option D. It refers to the ability to swiftly recover from a large-scale regional failure. The correct answer is option C. It refers to the ability to quickly respond to and drive changes in the market. In cloud computing, agility refers to an organization's ability to quickly adapt to market demands, new opportunities, or changes in business requirements. Cloud services allows companies to rapidly develop, test, and deploy new applications or features without needing to invest in physical infrastructure, making it easier to stay competitive. Question number 29. Formal support is not included in private preview mode. Option A, true. Option B, false. The correct answer is option A, true. In private preview mode, formal support is not included because the feature or service is still in the early testing phase and is only available to a limited group of users. Microsoft does not provide service level agreements, SLAs, or official support for service in private preview, as they are subject to changes and improvement before being released to the public. Question number 30. What is the name of Azure's hosted SQL database service? Option A, SQL Server in a VM. Option B, Azure SQL Database. Option C, Table Storage. Option D, Cosmos DB. The correct answer is option B, Azure SQL Database. Azure SQL Database is a fully managed relational database service hosted by Microsoft Azure. It provides SQL Server capabilities in the cloud without requiring users to manage the underlying hardware or software infrastructure. It offers high availability, scalability, and built-in security features.